I'm wondering if you're like decently in camera because you are a little bit short. No offense. But,
I am.
Like, you're okay, right? That's okay. I don't know if I can tilt this a little bit. Oh, I guess it does tilt. All right.
I'm a midget. Nah,
right,
I'm not.
midget lady.
Legally not. That's not nice, actually. I take that back.
Okay.
But I'm short as fuck.
So tell me, short as fuck. What's the story here?
Which story you want? The insurance thing? Like the...
Sure, the insurance. I think that's the same thing.
That's the one we keep going back to.
Okay. Hit me with that.
Okay, so this is why you don't put somebody, like a car, if somebody wants a car, let them put it in their name, let them deal with it, don't put it in your name. Learn from me. So the deal was, I was helping a buddy out, right? He wanted to buy a car, and the deal was to put it under my name, just so that he could buy it, and then he could transfer it over to his mom's name, right?
Okay. I thought this was rental, but okay.
No, we went to the bumfuck of nowhere in Ontario, bought this car because it was super cheap. We put it in my name so we can get a temporary sticker.
Why not his name?
Because he has no license.
Okay.
So, but he was like a roofer buddy of mine, right? So
Right.
I was like, fuck it, this guy's like always helping me out, whatever, let me do this for him. So we put it in my name, we got the temporary like license sticker for it, blah, 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 no problems. And then this was literally 2 months before I was leaving for Chile.
Okay.
So I was leaving for Chile in November. This shit happened like September, okay?
Okay.
So I was keeping the car at my place, so he was like, hey, do you think you can come drop it off so I can start driving it, put it in my mom's name, whatever, right? I'm like, no problem. Mind you, I only had a G1 at the time.
Okay.
So I was already kind of driving around my own car with my G1,
Which you
doing
shouldn't
things
be,
which
but-
I shouldn't be,
okay.
right? But I was a roofer, so I need to get to and from work, whatever.
YOLO.
And mind you, I was doing things I wasn't supposed to be when I was driving, like smoking joints and fun stuff like that. Shh.
All right.
Anyways, I don't drive right now, so.
So sick.
Yeah.
I do though. Oh.
Oh,
Anyway.
shit. So, he was like, hey, can you bring it to the job site that we're at? Because I stopped working with them by then. And I was trying to collect the eye before I left. So I'm like, sure, no problem. I'll bring the car. So it just so happened that a bunch of the guys, I had a link for MDMA. And a bunch of the guys wanted to group buy. So I had like, I would say 8-9 grams of MDMA on me.
Okay.
And I had shatter, I had weed, like, and this is what before weed was legal in Canada. So I had shatter on me, I had like concentrates, I had like everything
All the
on
good
me.
stuff.
All the good stuff, because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get to the job site, we'll smoke a joint, and then I'll fucking leave, right? He'll drop me off and I'll go home. What I didn't know was that Buddy took the license sticker off of his brother's license plate.
Okay.
Because the temporary license expired, like the plate, the sticker. So he took the sticker off of his brother's license plate, put it on his car, didn't tell me about it, and asked me to fucking bring the car. And mind you, they were working all the way in Burlington.
Right.
So here I am driving the car on the highway. I just finished smoking a joint in the car, and I notice a cop behind me. And I'm like, shit, I have a bad fucking feeling. And that feeling was correct.
Sometimes just know, right?
You just know. Like, sometimes they come up behind you and you just fucking know. And
This
I'm
is my day.
and I'm trying to, like, switch lanes, trying to avoid her. Because, like, I knew they had the computers, right, that just scan your license plate and whatever, done deal. But I thought it was fine, right? I was just avoiding it because I literally just smoked a joint in the car. But no, this lady's tailing me because guess what? The sticker doesn't match the license plate.
Right.
Right. So
the joint wasn't the problem, but like
it wasn't the
sticker
joint.
got
It
you.
was the fucking sticker. If he didn't do that,
You were
I
golden.
probably would have been fine. They probably would have been like, oh, it's expired. Maybe she's just fucking moving it. I don't fucking know, right?
Right.
Just as I'm trying to like.
Wait, why are you
merge-
trying to evade though? Like, if,
Well, I was just trying to, cause like I said, I had a bad feeling, so I was just trying to exit the highway, right? I wanted to see if she was following
Cop
me.
follows you.
Yeah, so I was trying to merge, and I noticed she's fucking like trying to follow me. Whoop whoop! No, she notices I'm about to get off the highway, signals for me to pull over. I'm like, fuck, cause it danked in the fucking car.
You're just smoking a joint in the car.
I literally just
Damn.
finished smoking a joint in the car when I was
sick.
driving. So she comes to my passenger side, tells me to roll down the window, and she asked me for the license, my driver's license, papers, all that stuff. And then she was, obviously I was honest with her, because I'm like, fuck this shit, I don't want her to you can fucking smell it, I'm not an idiot, right? So I'm like, yeah. She asked me, did you just smoke? I'm like, yeah, I did just smoke. She's like, I'm gonna have to search your car.
Okay.
And mind you, this is in the highway. So she was a female cop. She was a fucking bitch, let me tell you. She was an asshole. I even told her that. I'm like, listen, I've been very polite. I'm like, listen, I've been very polite with you. Why are you giving me this, like, harsh attitude back, right? She's like, well, I'm a woman in the field, and da-da-da. I'm like, listen, I work in a man's industry, too. But
Yeah.
I haven't been giving you attitude, and I'm still not. Like, I'm being very cooperative. I'm doing everything you're asking me to, blah, 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 blah. She's like, oh, I have to bring in my lieutenant because we need to search your car. And mind you, they turned the car upside down. This guy had, like, speakers. He had, like, everything in there. Unplugged all the speakers, looked up and down, blah, blah, blah. When she was searching me, bro, and mind you, this was those days where I was, like, going commando when I would wear pants and stuff. I hated wearing underwear. So mind you, she's searching me, she's, like, pulling my pants and just literally looking at crotch. And I'm like, okay, nice, very nice, yes. Yes, keep pulling on my pants, like, they're gonna fucking, a gun's gonna appear out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So then they took my purse with all my goodies and stuff like that. Now, here's the thing. I was so lucky I got a dirty cop that her lieutenant was dirty, because because I had 9 grams of MDMA on me.
Okay.
Back in the day, and this was literally after Veld. You remember Veld Festival? No, Veld Festival.
Okay.
There was this one time where the MDMA was so cut that so many people overdosed, and so they made it like manslaughter if you were selling MDMA at that time.
And
it
you
was
had 9
fun,
grams on you?
and I had 9 grams on me.
Alright.
Oh my god. And this is why I say I'm so lucky I had a dirty cop. Because this motherfucker put it as hash and he pocketed it. I watched him. He fucking slipped it into his fucking pocket, and on my ticket, MDMA did not appear. It showed up as hash.
Wait,
so
don't
this
you have the guy's name though?
you think I keep all those? For that shit happened like I don't know how long.
You know the city, you know the guy.
Yeah,
Lieutenant
it's Burlington, bro. Like,
yeah, you just look up the Burlington police station. That's that
who gives
motherfucker.
a fuck? You think I want to look for this guy and be like, thank you for being a dirty cop. You saved my life.
No, but now you can go fuck him for just being a cop. But like,
anyways, like honestly, it worked out for me because I didn't get the
9 grams of MDMA. Yeah.
No, I mean it sucks for the guys because they paid for it. But I'm like, listen, I got stopped by the cops. They got taken.
I think that's the least of your worries, right?
Least of my fucking
your
worries,
drugs were
bro.
confiscated.
Yeah.
Okay, so G1, car full of drugs, smoking while driving. What was the final verdict?
So the final verdict was
license gonzo.
My license got suspended.
How long?
Until I paid the driving with no insurance fine because the car wasn't insured. So that's.
Wait, so just if you paid it tomorrow, you'd be fine.
Oh, I already paid it off, so I got my license.
But that's what I mean.
reinstated.
Like,
but yeah,
one day.
but I mean, it was like a $5,000 ticket, so I didn't have that kind of money at the time.
Okay.
Actually, it was gonna be higher. It was like a $10,000 ticket, and my buddy, obviously feeling really bad, paid for like lawyers and shit like that, and got the ticket down, like reduced. He did help me pay the ticket off or whatever. Yeah, so all I got was like the weed charges, so having concentrates, so like the shatter, the hash, because he wrote it 8 grams of hash, right?
Right.
Not MDMA. That all got pardoned. All I had to do was community service that I did with a buddy of mine.
Okay.
And I literally looked at the judge and I'm like, listen, judge, I'm actually moving to Chile in like 2 months. Is there any chance I can come back next month to get this all resolved? He's like, if you can get your community hours done within that month, fuck yeah, come back. And it was my first, I was so lucky, it was my first offense, so I didn't even get arrested on the spot.
For fuck's sake.
And my G1. The only time I've ever been arrested in Canada, and not even for doing that many illegal things that I usually do, but...
That sounds like a lot of illegal things in one night.
A lot.
Wrong sticker, wrong car, G1.
I mean, compared to what I usually do at that time, it was pretty good. So,
okay.
Yeah, so yeah, it was that community service for all the weed stuff. Unfortunately, the driving with no insurance stuck, so when I do get my G2 and stuff back, it's gonna be expensive insurance.
Wait, how long was it since like you last drove though? Like,
I mean,
your actual G1.
Don't quote me on this, but I kind of still do drive, but like,
Yeah, that's why I said like actually under your G1.
under my G1.
Yeah.
Since I left, I guess, because like
How long ago would that?
I drove. I think I've driven a couple times, but with my G1 now, because I got it reinstated.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I didn't even get to get my G2 because they got fucking suspended. Like I had like my thing.
Yeah, so you just had to start over from G1 again, right?
Basically, I could have. So the thing is, like, I got that in 2015, and I left for Chile, so I wasn't actually able to pay off the fine for a while. I actually just paid it off this year.
Okay.
In full.
So it basically goes as long. It could be 20 years from now. If you haven't paid it, you still can't drive.
You still
That's
can't
so
drive.
Sick. Okay, that's the weirdest thing, because that means if you're rich, you can just do it whenever, because like
yeah,
but
but you know that's what rich people do, right? They take like rich people. Some rich people don't even have licenses. They buy like these bonds or something, and they just fucking drive around like they want. It's crazy. When you're rich, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
All right.
But yeah.
But when are you eligible for this? Are you actually gonna seek this G2 or like? Fuck
yeah, I will. It's just I got my G1. I've had some expenses, but during the winter, because that's my slow season for roofing, so I'll do like driving school, and then I'll get my G2 hopefully in June.
So is this like driving school to reduce the time you need, or like driving school because you?
Well, driving school to reduce the time I need, and to hopefully not make my insurance as expensive.
I don't know if that'll help that much, but maybe.
But hey man, even if it's just $20-$50, I'd be happy, because I don't even know how.
But it has to offset the price of like the class, right? Those are probably pretty expensive now, I would think. When I took mine, it was like the cheapest shit for like $300. Now I'm assuming it's like at least 900 or 900.
No, it's like five, 6 bills from what I've seen so far, from what I've been quoting.
Yeah,
But yeah.
Because like you obviously know how to drive, right?
Yeah, I know how to drive. I just I mean, I got my license in Chile and stuff, so I can drive stick now too, but
damn, you're a better driver than me. So sick.
It's fun, but it is annoying. Like, it's fun when you're doing like long kind of trips where you're not stopping as much.
Yeah.
But like when you're in the city,
anything,
when you're in the city, it's kind of annoying. Like I lived like in a small fishing town in Chile, so like driving standard was kind of annoying. But it is useful for like hills and shit though.
Okay.
We got some steep ass hills.
Is there anything else to this story? Is that it? Is that the whole spiel?
That was the whole spiel. Like, that's why my license got suspended.
Solid.
Naughty. Don't do it. Learn from me, guys.
Yeah, maybe I'll add a little bit, but like I'm actually like literally today, like ticket in my fucking pocket, I have to go pay it. Fucking $400 something. I was going apparently 149 in a, I guess 100 zone, not a 150 zone. No, but like
you cut off my foreman.
Yeah, I did, but that's okay. I have right away. So like when I got pulled over for the 149, like my previous passengers right before the guy pulled me over tipped me in like a bag of weed, like a shit ton of weed. Maybe I'll stick that in here. And apparently passengers after them said your car reeks of weed. And I'm guessing it's from that fucking ball of weed in my car. So not only was I pulled over for going like 49 over, I also had a shit ton of weed in the car, but he didn't say anything about that.
Well, no, because it's legal now, so it's different.
I don't know if it's different. I'm pretty sure it's worse,
because
if
you're
anything.
allowed to have a certain amount on you, right? So even if they smell it, if you're within that, you can have like 30 grams on your person.
I think it's supposed to be sealed and not in the front seat.
Yeah, it's supposed
to
be, but you were lucky you got a chill cop. Because, like, if it was an asshole cop, well, I mean, if it was an asshole cop, he could have gotten you with that too, right?
Sure, I guess. Yeah. So he could have waited till I go 50 more. I would have done it, but, like. Yeah. Anyway.
That was the story.
Thanks for sharing. Much appreciated.
You enjoy your day, buddy?
Yeah, you too. Take care.
Thanks.
See you later.
See you later.
Bye.